Tuesday, mid-afternoon, spring, New York City. A woman enters a church garden on the corner of Fifth Avenue and 11th Street. We hear sirens and loud cars, the sounds of city traffic.
Ah, yes. The Japanese can keep their Shinku-yoku. I mean, forest bathing in the city? Besides, this garden gives me everything that I need. Leaving Gigi just now, she gave me quite a look. Oh, good. You're going there. It'll help. Maybe even go inside. No, thank you, Gigi. This is where I find my tranquility. So come on, garden. I'm ready. No? What? Oh, what then? Oh, maybe this isn't right. Maybe I need to be more supine, better flow that way. Descend on me like a dove. Oh, no. I mean, not a dove necessarily. Any bird will do. Well, maybe that jay or a hawk. Oh, a peaceful bird. Yes, that's what I meant. A general dove, not that specific dove, that Jordan River dove. Okay, let's try this again. There it is.
Oh, didn't know anyone was sorry. Don't let me bother you.
A little too late for that, don't you think?
Judy, is that you? What are you doing here? It's Tuesday afternoon. Aren't you usually chained to your desk about now?
I took the day off.
Ah, a mental health day. Good for you. I'll just leave you to it then.
Wait, Sam.
Yeah? You need something?
How much time do you have?
All the time in the world. Okay if I work while we talk?
It's your house.
Everyone's welcome here. I told you when you first started coming. When was it? Yes. It was unseasonably warm that January. You'd just been let go from...
Yes, and I was so unprepared. I thought in my middle age, that I should be able to handle such disappointment. I surprised myself, which only made it worse.
Always does.
Anyway, I remembered that my Aunt Viv told me that if I ever needed a place of refuge to come here. She knew that I'd have thoughts about that, but she promised that this garden would be good for whatever ails me. So I came out of desperation, you could say. That day, I really needed a sense of
peace.
That would have been a real stretch. No, I wanted to sit somewhere and feel normal, like my whole identity had just been blown into smithereens. You saw me. I was a mess. You must have thought that I was a privileged little ninny carrying on.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, come on. I have severance pay. You see people much worse off than me all the time.
Newsflash. All events have been canceled in the Trauma Olympics.
That's funny.
Is that why you're here? That day still bothers you?
No, I managed to reinvent myself, at least professionally.
So why? It is Tuesday after all.
I wish I could tell you. It's just that I don't know. For a while now, I've had this kind of low-grade sort of malaise, I think is what it is. I have tried treating it with wine, movies, and friends, and of course with my cat, Gigi.
But it's not enough?
None of it has been enough. I miss the way that things used to be.
in the before time.
Not just that. Hey, I haven't seen you since my mom, she passed recently. Nothing to do with virus, thank God. Oh, sorry.
Your mother, had she been ill?
Not really, not in any terminal way, but she was tired of life, ready to go, she said. I tried to talk her out of it, back into life somehow. I said, Mom, no use in sitting alone in your room. Come hear the music play. Are you there?
I don't.
Not a Liza fan, huh? Oh, never mind. The point is, I didn't think she meant it. I mean, how could she?
Wish to leave this mortal life?
Yes, I don't get it. We still loved her, me, my brother, her sisters.
Perhaps she felt her work was done here.
But how could she want to be done, to be gone forever?
Was your mother a woman of faith?
I grew up going to Sunday school and church suppers.
Oh, so she was a churchgoer. But did she believe?
Yes, she did. She really did.
But you don't, and you disagree.
That's an understatement.
Your mother probably viewed her death as a gateway to another life, while to you,
She's just gone. And she's not coming back out of my life forever.
and you have regrets?
Regrets? I've had a few. Sorry. Lame musical humor is my go-to defense mechanism.
I know. You miss her.
Yes. No, it's not uppermost in my mind, but every so often I am knocked sideways by the realization. And surprisingly, I am surprised by that. Am I boring you?
Oh, sorry. I just saw something out of place there. You were saying?
No, you're right. I mean, I know. I know it happens to everyone if they live long enough, this kind of loss. Hey, so I've been meaning to ask you, how long have you been doing this?
Tending the garden? My whole life.
Fun fact. But I meant the whole professional church person thing. Have you always been working this gig?
Why do you ask?
Well, you don't actually seem like you know. I mean, well, I have known you since 2017, Sam, and you've never once offered me the Kool-Aid.
The what?
You haven't tried any of that usual pastor stuff, trying to help me by fixing me. I mean, look, I am asking for help here, and you are just randomly start weeding.
Do you want my help?
I asked you a question first.
I've been here all the time.
Really? Because I checked out the church website quite a while ago during the first lockdown, thought that it might be good to, anyway, you were nowhere to be found.
Websites take some time.
Yeah, but 2 years is a long time. Anyway, when I looked you up again last Friday, you still weren't there.
Is that so?
Yeah, and then Sunday I came in. Yeah, how about that? While the show was going on, I asked him that when you would be finished, And the guy at the desk, he looked at me like I had 6 heads, and he said, yeah. He said, for sure. They didn't have a Pastor Sam here, or a janitor Sam, or a gardener Sam, or no damn Sam at all.
I doubt very much Eric said damn.
You know that he didn't. That's just me being angry because you tricked me. You got me to walk into that building when all I wanted to do was stay on the outside.
And did you hear anything or see anything that helped?
Oh, that's not the point.
Isn't it? You said that's what you wanted. Help.
Help me if you can, I'm feeling down.
That one I know.
Sorry, deflection. The truth is, I am suffering from some huge existential emptiness, and I would do anything to get rid of it. Right now, I would walk over broken glass and a bed of hot coals. So help me God.
Okay, then I will.
Whoa, whoa, what? Who are you? No. Just go away. Let me sit in the garden. That's what works for me.
But you asked for my help.
Stop doing that. You tricked me. You won't leave me in peace. What do you want?
The question is, what do you want?
Do I need to say it?
You need to say it.
I want to feel again, to be heart whole, to take some joy in life.
And what's keeping you from doing that now?
You know all and see all. You tell me.
There are a couple of things. Sadness, of course. Grief. Those will be with you now every day. But their strangeness will wear off. But even without those, you're carrying a larger than average amount of skepticism, mistrust, suspicion.
The armor any reasonable person puts on before they venture out in this city.
It can get pretty heavy. Want to know how to get rid of it?
You're going to tell me whether I want to or not.
No, not if you aren't ready.
Do you think I'm ready?
You tell me.
Yes, I'm ready. That's it? What? A 12-step slogan?
Many people say it. Not everyone can do it.
But it sounds so simple. Why couldn't you tell me that before? I have been seeing you around here for years.
You wouldn't have listened. You weren't ready.
How do you know that I am now?
You asked.
That's all you have to say?
And this.
My mother's favorite. Oh, when I was little and anxious about something or the other, she would say,
Consider the lilies of the field, how they grow. They neither toil nor spin. Yet I tell you, even Solomon in all his glory was never clothed like one of these.
so do you think I can do it?
I know you can. You always could. You just needed someone to root for you.
She was my champion.
She still is.
End of play.